guys can go on there right now, see the activity throughout the week, and then poach it at the last second. That's half the fun. For those of you watching, I'm Fred Granados, and I'm your auctioneer here for the Northwest chapter of Scleroderma. So if you're just tuning in, text somebody, let them know to go to the Scleroderma Facebook page and look at videos. Click videos, and we'll be live right there happening. So we want to make sure that that's going on. We still have a lot of daylight behind us as the wheel is lit in teal. If you change some of the light settings on your phone, you'll be able to tell that it's already lit. So what we're doing right now is just burning our time for the next half hour, making sure that you guys are watching and getting geared up for the kickoff of our virtual online auction. I would love to say hello to Jeremy. Come on up here, Jeremy. Look at there. He's coming to the camera right now. You see, we're mostly 6 feet apart here. He's got long arms. I got long arms. And here we are. What would you like to share with everybody?
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We're really excited to have our first ever online auction and virtual raise of paddle. And we're pairing it with our yearly light wheel and teal, as you might be able to see, although it is a little sunny here in Seattle today. So welcome, everybody, from across Washington State and Idaho. And we hope you're logging in to scleroderma.maestroweb.com. Bidding is now open. All of our silent like items will be open starting today, all the way till next Thursday, the 25th at 8 p.m. So those are what would normally be in a silent auction. Our live items will be alive for a full week. So you'll have until next Saturday, the 27th at 8 p.m. to bid on those live items. We have 7 featured items, and we're going to talk to you a little bit more about them later. But we're so glad you joined in. We're happy that Fred is here and others helping out. And we want to hear. We want to hear from you. So please message us, text us, and get the bidding going. So thanks a lot.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Jeremy. You know what? I'd like to invite up to the stage right now Emily. She's been a long-running part of our Northwest chapter, and she is always so excited at the events. So I'm going to give the microphone over to her as she shares a little bit of her story.
Hello, everybody. It's so good to see you all again. I'm so glad I was able to come down to the wheel and help them turn it teal. You guys know the scleroderma is near and dear to my heart. Since my mom was diagnosed in 2007, I've been a part of the organization, the foundation, and my heart and soul is with all the patients here. So I want to talk a little bit about why we're having an auction. So our threefold mission for the foundation is support, education, and research. So the money that we raise tonight and at all of our fundraisers go to those threefold mission. So let's talk about research. What does research mean? Scleroderma is a very rare disease and there's no cure. So we need to fund researchers and fund doctors to make sure that they can focus their time and energy into helping us find therapies and cures. So let's talk about support. So since it's a rare disease, it's really, really challenging for people to find other people who can really understand and empathize with how they're feeling. So we offer support groups all over the Pacific Northwest where people are able to gather together and share and cry and learn from each other. And the last thing is education. So since scleroderma is such a rare disease, we need to be able to educate the public about it so they care and so they will help us fund our efforts for research. And we also educate our patients on different treatments and different doctors in the area. And so, yeah, that's our threefold mission, and those are the things that we're raising money for today and every day. So I appreciate you being here. And I'm going to pass the mic on to Jeremy now, I think. Oh, Kim. Kim's going to come over.
Hello. I am Kim Amandus. I am a board member, and I also have had scleroderma since the late 90s. So I am a veteran of this disease. I see how much we've been able to progress in the last 25 years. It's pretty amazing to me that I'm standing here being able to do what I do, but I know that my quality of life could definitely be better, and that's where we do want to focus on the education, the support, the research, and your support is vital for all of those things. I have found that, through everything that I've learned about scleroderma, the one big thing is that scleroderma does not define me. It is not why I am who I am, and I love who I am with or without scleroderma, but it's definitely made me more of a stronger and stubborn person, I think, for the better most of the times. But we really appreciate your time and just being able to support us in any way you can is really meaningful to us. We know that right now we're in some pretty amazing times for a million reasons, and it's a hardship on nonprofits, and we want to help each other out as much as we can. We want to make sure that everything that we can do to keep the wheels turning and continue to grow and fund our research and advocate. That's what our mission is. That's what we're trying to do. So your participation is so incredibly appreciated. I myself am personally very grateful for you tuning in. And even if it's just to find out what is scleroderma. And I don't know if there's some new folks to our group, but scleroderma is an autoimmune disease that is an overproduction of collagen, and it literally means hard skin. So it can be something that's manageable, much like what I have, or it can be a life-threatening disease. So we come in all shapes, sizes, creeds, and looks, but we are definitely have a battle ahead of us. And my personal journey to find a cure is to live at least one day without scleroderma before I die. That's my number one wish. That's my dream. And with your help, your support, hopefully we can make it there. So thank you for joining us, and send us your questions, comments, anything you have to get involved. If you want to be a volunteer of anything, let us know. We're more than happy to connect with you and keep things going. Thank you.
All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you, Emily. Put this microphone back on. You guys, we are so excited for everybody to be joining us. If you haven't figured it out already, wardrobe change. We brought our teal. I hope you guys are wearing your teal for the kickoff, because our event coming up next Saturday, our finale, is our black and teal gala. And you can be doing that from home in your black and teal pajamas. You can do that in your black and teal boxers, and we'll leave it at that. Anything else you own black and teal, it's up to you. So make sure you guys are getting your own beverages ready. Plan an entire meal menu for the week and for the night of the party. There are a lot of folks who are already talking about a viewing party. So if you have folks that you've been quarantining with, you feel comfortable with their health, join together. Be in your homes, because we may be reaching out to you via live Zoom. So we want to make sure that folks can interact with us as closely as we can, even though we're not all together in the ballroom like we would normally be. So behind me, you can see the wheel. If you can't tell, it is already lit. We're going to keep sending images throughout the evening, but you can always check online to see the wheel in teal. If better yet, if you're in the area, drive by tonight. Snap some pics yourself and send them to the chapter Facebook page. Post them up to us. Send them to us. We would love to see your pictures of the wheel in teal as we celebrate. We have so many great announcements we're going to be sharing with you all week long as we log into our online auction. For those of you who have received the web address, scleroderma.maestroweb, that's maestroweb.com. If you haven't already registered, please do so now. You can register just to see all the stuff. You can register and plug in your details to make sure that you can bid, and everybody needs to donate. It doesn't matter if it's $1, $500, $1,000, $2,500 or more. We are so excited for everybody to be joining us today that your donation, every dollar, will count just as much as the next. So thank you for joining us. We're kicking off right now, June the 20th, and our grand finale live stream will be next Saturday, the 27th. For those of you who have already checked into the website, I'm looking at it right now. We've got our one-of-a-kind Northwest Chapter logo sweatshirts on there. You can buy it now. There's an unlimited amount. If you want every one of your family to be wearing them for their Christmas photos, get one for everybody. If you want all of your friends and family to be wearing one, mail them out for holidays and birthday gifts. They're only $35, and you can get them on the website right now. Okay? We also have a summer week in beautiful Whistler, BC. The value is only $650, so get on there and bid right now. All the bidding is available for you. So get online, go to scleroderma.maestroweb.com, check your emails for correct spelling, or check our Facebook page or the Northwest Chapter page as well. We also have a round of golf, which is open now. Everybody can get out to the golf course, you guys. I don't even care if you can play well. Just drive a cart around, have a beverage, eat a hot dog, and enjoy the beautiful scenery. Just get out and let the wind blow in your face. It's just perfect. So you want to get in there and bid on that. For those of you who love your pets as much as I do, 13 dogs and 42 cats. I'm kidding. There's only 3 dogs, okay? There's a large Labradoodle, there's a small Shih Tzu, and there's a red Golden Retriever. And at my house, my family would absolutely go bonkers over this item. It's a professional watercolor portrait of your favorite pet. You can't squeeze them all in there. You got to choose one. So you want to be able to get in there and bid on that and help support our auction online. Also, everybody's been waiting for this category, our Total Wine and More. This is going to be absolutely fantastic. A tasting for up to 20 people, or if you're really, really thirsty, go by yourself and maybe invite me along. We can sample 20 people's worth of wine together. I believe it. So you want to make that one happen. Also, next up in the lineup, luxurious one-night stay at the Earthbox Inn and Spa. You guys, these are the best values. And these are the items that normally the bid cards would be flying, and only 1 or 2 people would get a chance to win that. You guys can get in there and bid on it right now and secure it for yourself. Or take the next day or 2. Talk it over with your family. Make sure that the dollars are there and donated to Scleroderma Foundation. You guys, we can keep going and going and going. We've got stuff for 4 nights at a beach house in Grayland. Oh my goodness, my favorite, the COVID relief basket. You guys will have to click into that one to take a look at what's really in there. There's something for the adults. There's something for the kids. There's something for the pets. So the COVID relief basket is something that everybody needs to get. So get on there and you figure out what it's all about. I'm telling you what, just down at the VMAC this week, Russell Wilson is there. Pete Carroll was there. The coach is gearing up the team for our coming season in the fall. So you guys be prepared for Seahawks tickets. These guys are pumped. I told them we were going to be lighting up the wheel in teal. Looks like, well, there they are. They're flying right behind us in the plane and the helicopter. So, do you hear it? It's fantastic. You guys got to be ready for the upcoming Seahawks season as we light the wheel teal and kick off the best of the best right now. So, that's just another one of our fantastic items online, you guys. Mariners collectibles, afternoon getaways. You guys, there's so many fantastic items. And most importantly, our fund to need. I'm going to invite Jeremy back up here right now because he has some exciting news to share with you about our fund to need. We're not starting from zero. I'm going to let him finish the news.
Thank you very much, Fred. Thanks a lot, everybody tuning in on Facebook Live right here, and we see you, everybody, on YouTube Live as well, right over here. We had 18 people viewing just a minute ago on Facebook Live, so thank you so much for tuning in. It's making us feel really good down here at the wheel. So my announcement is that for our Raise the Paddle, our virtual Raise the Paddle this year, we have $10,000 of matching gift money. That's right. A group of generous donors has given us $10,000 to match your gift. So log in, make a donation, and if you're one of the first $10,000 donated, your gift will be matched. So that's our exciting news. Watch the thermometer on our auction website, scleroderma.maestroweb.com, and you can see our progress toward our goal. So I want to thank all of our big donors for making that possible. Dean Pollock, Marsha Walker, I, of course, started naming names, and now I don't have the whole list in front of me. Ken Maninsky. We have, I'll come back with more names of donors. Judy Schellenberger. And we have such a great donor base here to make it even more successful and to inspire others to give. So thank you all again, and we're really looking forward to, this is our first time with a virtual event, and we're hoping it's a success. And we really appreciated everybody coming in. And so you can see now, you can see the wheel is teal. You can see it a little bit better. The sun's dropping down right here behind the Seattle Aquarium. We have our flag blowing in the wind here. So I'm going to hand it over to another speaker. And thanks for tuning in.
Hey everybody, we're back. You know what? We've got such a great group of people here. They're doing the happy dance. We are live on the pier right now, and we've only scheduled to jump online from about 7 to 7:30. And even though there's about 20 of you guys online with us right now, hey YouTubers, hey Facebookers, we want to make sure that you guys are telling everybody. We're going to continue shooting so we can see the sunset go down. We may stop talking and then just give you some fantastic views because, you know, somebody's getting hungry for dinner here. We got to go run over and grab a few beverages across the wheel. You may even see me climb up on the wheel and wave from my little sidecar up there at the top. So just keep watching. Everybody tune in. We have such a great time out here. And I want to remind everybody again, you've all been receiving emails, or check the Scleroderma Northwest Chapter Facebook page or the .org page to see the links. Everything is pointing to our online auction, you guys. We can't tell you how much we are so excited for you all to be joining us right now. So jump online, register at scleroderma.maestroweb.com, put in your details. It may even ask for a credit card, but nothing will be charged. And if you don't buy anything, you still won't be charged. There's no ticket price. It's absolutely free to join us online. We would just encourage everybody to go over to the Fund a Need Raise the Paddle section. That's number 2 on the options after display all items. The Fund a Need Raise the Paddle section, raise the paddle. Everybody can give something. There's a level for everybody because every dollar impacts everything that we do here in the Northwest Chapter. From care, you heard Emily tell you all about the things that are happening. She gave you the threefold plan. I vote Emily for president. So here we go. You just never know what's happening of the U.S., right? So she may even want to come back and tell us again because she shared at the top of the hour, and then she'll be right back up here just to tell us a little bit more about that story. Emily, come join us here on stage. Here's the mic.
Thank you. Hi again, everybody. Actually, kind of wanted to share, because y'all can rewind and go back and see what our group mission is and read about it. But I just wanted to share a little bit about the items that I'm seeing on the auction today. I am very excited about this list of experiences. Fred was just talking about the Total Wine and More. That is such a fun thing to bid on. You can have a wine tasting with 20 of your friends. Amazing. The other thing I saw was yoga. As we all know, with scleroderma, there's a lot of hardening of joints and there's a lot of hardening of tissues. And so this yoga package would be really good for stretching out and making sure you're flexible and you're comfortable. Another thing I saw was Argosy Cruises, because it's beautiful. The Argosy Cruise takes off down here by the waterfront, and so in the summer it'd be amazing. I was actually considering this spa day for 2 down at Lady Well Spa, so that might be something. And then 6 tickets to Liquid Laughs. Like, who doesn't want to do that with a group of friends? Once COVID's over, once we figure out what the regulations are and what the new protocols are for group stuff, Comedy Club Lounge sounds awesome. There's also, I think somewhere in here, the trip to Whistler for a week. Trip to Whistler is awesome. My family actually donated that, so it's a soft spot in my heart. And then you have the Ocean Shores cabin that was donated by Marsha Walker. There's just a lot of really, really great items in here. Oh, and another notable one that I am so excited about, the pet portrait by Shelby Pottier. She has done this the past 2 or 3 years, and it has been a hit every time. She is an amazing artist, and I'm just so happy that she was able to donate that again. Oh, there it is under art. Your dog Marley is the example. Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to flip through, and I'm going to see which of these amazing items and experiences I'm going to bid on. But I hope you guys are all at home bidding. I hope you're drinking your wine or drinking whatever you're drinking to loosen up those wallets. Yeah, but we really appreciate your support. And thank you again for helping us with the Scleroderma Foundation. Train the Wheel Teal. We're just so happy to be here. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to hand it back over to Jeremy, the Executive Director. Thank you.
Can you hear me now? All right. So thanks for, we've got great items. Emily mentioned some of them. I'd also like to give a special shout out to Jamie Garrity, our board member and support group coordinator. She has donated some awesome face masks. You can check it out. There's a whole category on our online auction for face masks. Some awesome ones. There's Seahawks themed masks. There's men's, women's, different sizes, a lot of different prints. So check those out. We also have some jewelry. Some jewelry on there. Jamie Garrity also made some jewelry with the teal ribbon on it. Just a note for our sporting events ones, we have some Mariners tickets and Everett Aqua Sox tickets. If those seasons don't happen this year, then those tickets will be, those vouchers will be good for next year. So don't worry about that. You can bid, and if once the season happens, then you can get to go to the game. And just a note, if you have any questions or trouble logging in or with bidding, don't hesitate to send us an email at northwest@scleroderma.org. And our contact information is at the bottom of the auction site and our website and Facebook page. Let's see, what else do we have here? We have the vacation spots mentioned, and we have two actually pet type portraits. We have the watercolor pet portraits by Shelby, Pottier, and then we also have a portrait of your dog painted on wood, and so that's a new item for this year. So keep checking those out, and don't forget to donate to our virtual Raise the Paddle, since we all won't be in the same room together. This year it has to be virtual. So I'm gonna swing it back over to I'm gonna swing it up over to Kim Amandus, board member here.
Woo! Great job, everybody.
Hi again. It's me. You might remember me from way back when, but so I think a big piece of why we do what we do is, of course, educating folks. I've been amazed at, just in recent years, how many people was like, yeah, I have scleroderma. Do you know what that is? Like, oh yeah, I've heard of that. And it's so reassuring. It's very refreshing. It's a relief to us that have it, that not only doctors are becoming not just more acquainted, but experts in it. I met a gastrointestinal specialist last week that only focuses with folks with scleroderma. And that's huge. So I want to share that information with all the patients and the families. And that's the other piece of it, is the support. We have local support groups. I know recently we've been doing things, of course, over Zoom. So know that we're still here. If you're having a great day or you're in some struggles, we want to hear from you. We want you to know that you're not alone, especially right now. I live alone, so I've been very alone with this. It's very important, of course, that we take care of ourselves first, and allow our family and friends and those around us to step up and really help us out. So that's part of why, of course, we're having this auction, is to help us get to that, get us back to where, we're hopefully going to be doing this live next year. But we're going to swing with whatever nature gives us, and we're going to keep hopefully being as successful as we were last year. Teal, that's our color, obviously, as you can tell. I went through my whole wardrobe and found as much as I could. I'm missing the pants, but that's next year. I think that's what I'm going to wear to the auction next year, is just head to toe bodysuit teal. And that's to bring awareness, of course, to why are you wearing all teal? So ask more questions. It's a beautiful color for the wheel. I have never been on the wheel, and I am going to challenge myself to go on the wheel after this. I do not have a fear of heights. I'm saying that out loud so that I'm going to be fine. My stomach is empty, so I'm having a great time. I hope you guys are feeling entertained. You're feeling excited, and any participation is good participation. So thank you. And I think I've ran out of words. So Fred, here you go.
Let's do it. Thank you so much. Come on up, Emily. You know what? We've been seeing on Facebook. Go ahead. I can hold that so you can hold your phone, or you got it. We've been seeing on Facebook all of you who have joined us so far, and we want to thank you, thank you, thank you. So Emily is going to pull up the Facebook feed, and she is going to say hi to those of you who are watching.
Hello! I'm seeing a lot of familiar faces in here, familiar names. I see Jamie Gary.
Woo!
Hi! I see Marsha Walker. I see Amanda. I see Zach. Marsha, fun, fun, fun. It is fun. And it's beautiful weather, and I'm so happy to be here. Lori Evans, hey!
Hey, Shelby Van
Baby.
Pelt, how are you?
Mom, hi! We got Richard. Richard is actually from, where is he? From Florida, I think.
What?
Thank you for popping in here.
Chrissy Garthy, hey, you
Oh,
guys.
Chrissy, say hi funny for me. Oh, yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, Ken is here too. Hi, Ken. And people are sharing. Don't forget to share the stream too. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. Awesome.
Well, thank you. I'll tell Kim, Chrissy, that you said she's a rock star.
She's a
Hello.
rock star. She's a rock
We can't
star.
thank you guys enough for joining us. We're going to keep the live feed on so you can, everybody give Emily a big round of applause, big shout out at home. We're going to continue the filming. We're going to make sure we keep the camera on so you guys can see the sun go down and the wheel get brighter. Is that okay, team? Can we hang around for a little bit longer? So we're going to sign off our voices, but we're going to keep the Facebook Live. I think we get about an hour total so you guys can see the sunset. You can see the wheel light up in teal. Get over to the website, log in, put your details there, folks, and we'll be back a little bit later. Enjoy the view of the wheel in teal live in Seattle. Jeremy's going to close us out, and we'll see you next time.
Brad, thanks for everybody for tuning in. There we go. So you just saw the orca whale sailboat go by.
Oh.
You just saw an orca whale go by. No, it was a sailboat. So I just had a couple of other announcements here. Once again, I'd like to thank all of our donors for our auction items, our donors for our Raise the Paddle Fund. We really appreciate your support. It's going to really help our community. And I wanted to just give a couple more detail reminders. So everything that has the 300 something, the 323, 324 numbers, those are all silent type items, and those will be open from now until Thursday, the 25th at 8 p.m. So remember to get your bids on that and don't let anybody outbid you. And all the live items, which are 7 or 8 featured items, those are all the 100 numbers. Those will be open for a whole week until next Saturday, June 27th at 8 p.m. June 27th is important because we'll have our grand finale live stream. We'll be on a live Zoom meeting with people calling in. We'll have special guests talking, and we will have that going from 7 to 8 o'clock on June 27th. So remember to log in then. And June 29th is World Scleroderma Day. Thank you for that. And that is all part of our June Scleroderma Awareness Month. And with that, what Fred mentioned earlier is this year the Governor Jay Inslee proclaimed June 29th Washington State Scleroderma Awareness Day. So we are officially Scleroderma Awareness Day right here in Washington State for June 29th. And on Monday, we will be receiving news from the governor of Idaho and another proclamation for Idaho Scleroderma Awareness Day on June 29th. So we thank you for that and thank the governors. We have a couple other events just to mention. On August 22nd will be our Western Washington walk, Stepping Out to Cure Scleroderma. This shirt was from, can you see that? It was from last year, Western Washington walk in Snohomish. So that this year it's going to be August 22nd. We hope it'll be in person, but if not, we'll do a virtual walk, and you can film yourself walking wherever you are, in a park, in your living room, on the treadmill, and send those to us. But we hope it's in person. We'll see how things are on August 22nd. So thanks again to all our donors, and remember to log in, bid, donate, and we really appreciate your support. So we'll leave this nice view up for you for a little bit, and see you soon. Thanks a lot.
Yay. Yeah. You could probably like hold this over.
Yeah. Come on in, Jeremy. 6 feet, 6 feet.
Thank you.
Woohoo! We're just taking a group shot. You guys keep watching. Keep watching. Keep watching.
I'll take one.
Well,
I gotta get my gum.
oh yeah. And then, woohoo!
Thanks for tuning in, everybody, on YouTube. We will see you very soon. Thank you, Shelly, Philip. Awesome. See you on here. All right. Signing off.
Woo! 57 more official in Idaho.
That's right.